2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
You're a mini snack for mini hands, Jack.
Thanks, my swan. How are you on this glorious Friday?
I'm so proud of myself because I remembered to bring in a little bit of show and tell for you. This time yesterday, I was telling you about a miracle that occurred where I finally, after about 2 weeks, was able to join together a mirror that I required a certain battery for and the batteries, right? And I put them in the back and I turned it on and I said, I'm disappointed because I've gone to so much effort and the light is so blinding, I will not be able to use it unless I'm in gold class trying to identify my prawn Twizzlers. I've brought it in for you. You said that you would like it.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to have a look. It is way too bright. It's blinding. Look.
No, it's not. It's not bright enough.
Look, let me turn it around. Oh, my God, look, your pupils are fully dilated now. Oh, no, like pinpricks. No, that's not supposed to happen until tomorrow night.
I would like a brighter light.
You want a brighter light than that?
Yeah.
Jack.
Wow, Marco, let's blur my face today. I am shiny.
Anyway, that's just so bright.
No, I forgot to turn it off. Make sure you turn it off.
Oh, my God, I do not want to see that.
Hey, it's a very exciting night for Tom and I, our producer. We are going to Kylie Minogue, Swanee.
Oh, my God.
There has been so much live music.
You're going to gay church.
We really are.
Yeah.
We really are.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of other live music over the last week and coming up this weekend. So 13, 24, 10... Have you seen any live music this week? It can be local acts.
I was supposed to see a lot of live music this year and I've seen not one thing, but that's about to change. I'll tell you what's happening next.
Okay, great. 13, 24, 10, jump on the line, say g'day.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's just all get together and hug and say g'day.
Chrissie's Say G'day.
Oh, yeah, we're talking live music. We seem to be getting all the great ones. Drake, Kylie, Billie Eilish.
Very, very exciting to be in Australia right now,
It really
Swanee.
is. 13 24 10. Give us a call if you are about to see or have seen some amazing live music.
I want to give a shout out to Kylie Minogue's support act,
Yes.
Mallrat, who is on before Kylie tonight. She's an amazing Aussie artist.
I can't wait to hear what she's like.
And she's just dropped a new album. She's actually on our mate Tim Blackwell's podcast today.
Oh, I'm going to absolutely follow her. She's magical.
She is magical. So if you're going to Kylie tonight, make sure you get there early and get around Mallrat.
I am not going to see Kylie, but I tell you what, a miracle has occurred. I did give myself a little, sort of a gentle intention for 2025 to go and see more live music and more films. And I've done absolutely neither all year. However,
You've served looks though, so you've done something right.
I've done something. And I ate alone in a food court, which was another task that you set me. I have a little band that nobody's ever heard of. Everyone's got one that I really love. They're called Wild Rivers.
Yes.
And I don't expect anybody to know them, but they have this song, which I love. Guess I don't know anything about it. Oh. Guess I thought you were preaching to an empty. I love them so much. And they're so niche and small and, you know, they would never come to Australia, blah, blah, blah. I had a notification, because I'm in the fan club,
Yeah.
that they were coming to Melbourne. But I got it too late and it sold out.
Oh, no.
And no, wait, I have been contacting everybody I know going, please, I'm happy to pay. Can I just have one ticket? Just one ticket.
Yep.
And it came through this morning. Big thank you to Three Kings, the promotion company. If you love the sound of that, you can go in Sydney. There are still tickets
When
available.
are you going? When will you be
It's like
rocking out?
It's March, early March.
Okay, I'm excited for you, Swan.
I'm really excited.
13, 24, 10, say g'day and tell us what live music you've seen or that you're about to see.
Hey, Beck.
Hey.
Hey, you've had an intimate audience with Champagne Puppy.
Puppy.
Yes, I saw him on Monday.
How good? 10 out of 10, I bet.
Honestly, it was amazing. And then I flew down to Melbourne this morning and I'm going to see Kylie tonight.
Oh my God, Beck, you are killing it.
I know, but my wallet is broken.
Yeah, I know. Have you checked out the set list? We talked about it yesterday on the show.
Honestly, yes, the set list is going to be amazing.
Do you have a favourite? We were so excited about Breathe and Slow.
Yeah, I do love Padam, so I'm really excited for that song.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Have the best time, Beck, and say hey if you see me. We're going to send you to see the movies. So after you've seen Kylie tonight, go and see a horror film tomorrow night. A double pass to Heart Eyes, which is in cinemas now.
And that's good for the wallet because it's a free pass.
Correct.
Hello, Christy.
Hi, Chrissie.
You're going to see a couple of Australian legends.
No, I am.
The great
Noiseworks.
The great Noiseworks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is John Stevens still front and centre of that band?
He is. He's the main one I can't wait to see.
By the way,
I'm dead excited.
By the way, Christy, still would.
Chrissy,
Delicious, isn't he?
He's delicious.
a double pass to see Heart Eyes, which is in cinemas now for you as well. And let's finish with D, Swanee.
Didas,
Hello, friends.
darling, tell us what happened to you last night.
I saw our Queen for her homecoming concert, and she was bloody amazing.
Tell me everything. Was everyone so happy to see her and proud?
So happy, the sequence, the dancing, the singing, it was just going off.
How joyous.
D,
But
yeah.
Oh,
she did not do Breathe last night.
What did she do instead?
She did Confide in Me.
oh, sweet.
We will take it.
We'll take it.
Have the best weekend, D.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Do you identify as an animal? I've got an answer to that question that might surprise you, Jack. The reason I'm talking about it is because just this morning I met couple K and G. K identifies as a dog. G identifies as a cat. And this is how they're choosing to live their lives. We're going to play you some audio, and I want you to just imagine visually a gorgeous man, actually. I think he's magnificent, sleek, with floppy black ears and a dog collar, and his equally magnificent girlfriend with cat ears and just a general feline vibe.
Hi, my name's Kay.
Hi, I'm G. My partner feels more like a dog, and I feel more like a cat. Meow.
Today, I'm gonna try drinking from a dog bowl for the first time.
Kay, come get your water. I feel like we've really been judged throughout our relationship on a lot of different things, the way
Really?
we live our life.
We have, had death wishes against us.
You know, people think we live a wild life, but it's just normal to me.
My sister Mia has sent us a letter to tell us how she feels about our relationship.
What do you think, Mia?
When I learned of it, my eyes grew big and
Yeah.
I fell silent, shocked, and alarmed.
Now, I don't know if, one of the things you say you love about me is that I am so cool with everyone's lifestyles. I don't
Yes.
judge anybody.
No, you've...
I really don't. And I don't have to talk myself out of it.
Yeah.
I look at these two and I think absolutely makes sense.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's absurd and stupid.
I know you do.
I hear stories of friends I have that are teachers and how they have to allow kids to go and sit in a corner and pretend, because they identify as furries,
Yes.
and pretend to drink water out of a dog bowl. Guys, we have lost our I know, it's 2025. I get it. We're accepting of everything and everyone. I'm all for that. But let's draw the line here. I think the line needs to be drawn.
I've got so many questions. Is she an outside cat? Like a just a
Oh my
normal
God.
like a normal cat, or is she more like a fancy Burmese who is not allowed outside? Having said that, I did see footage of her at the dog park, large dogs only, with her boyfriend. Is he even her boyfriend, or is he her pet?
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
You sound like you're one of these people. You sound like you're on a massive acid trip.
Well, listen,
And that you don't know what's going on. These people need help, psychological help. We are human beings, guys.
I'm going to say something, and society has prevented me from doing it. But if I could
No, Chrissy, don't.
No. If I could wear a tail every day, I would.
Why?
I've just never felt more myself than I used to make tails. My favourite one was an old terry toweling bathrobe belt
And you like
in the same colour as my hair, and I would safety pin it to like the top of my pants.
I mean,
and it just felt right.
Yesterday you spent 3 hours obsessing over a stapler. Today you're admitting this. Tomorrow we need to check you in somewhere.
But isn't that so wonderful that everyone is truly different? I would never go this far. Of course not.
No, well, I would never speak to you again.
No, but the reason I wouldn't go this far is because I'm not denying it about myself. I just don't feel that way. I would like a tail. I would like a tail. That is true. And I also love it if like Peg's got a headband with ears on it. I love that. I love wearing ears.
I would like a drink now. Because...
Oh, well, there you go. You identify as an alcoholic. Everybody's different.
13-24-10.
13-24-10. Are you a furry or do you have like latent furry tendencies? I can't be the only one that misses their tail.
Oh, I hope you are.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
I think the consensus is that people wish that furries would disappear. There are people among us, those who walk among us, who would really rather be cats and dogs.
Which is just stupid and not real. And who raised them?
But you can't say that.
Why?
Just because it's not you doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I understand that, but I still think it's stupid because we are human beings. You can't try and tell me that your brain is telling you that you're an animal on all fours that wants to wee on the side of a gutter and drink water from a dog bowl.
How do you know that? How do you know that if it's not inside you?
Because I know everything.
Well, I used to know everything. 13-24-10. Is there a part of you that wishes that you could drink from a cat bowl? Hello, Renee.
Hi, Chrissy. It's Ren.
Oh, Rennie! Now, Renee is the world's best hair and makeup artist. And even when I do not need hair and makeup, I call Renee and I go, please come over and touch me. Renee.
After listening to that segment, I was like, this is why we are connected, because I loved wearing tails and I loved them so much that I made one out of black velvet. It was about a metre long with a red pointy love heart velvet tail, and I tucked it in my skirt and went to a God's Kitchen rave party and identified myself as Lucifer all night long.
Renee, this is heaven. If you're wondering what sort of rubbish Renee and I are talking about, if you've just tuned in, I confess that I'm never happier than when I'm wearing a tail. And my favourite was a bathrobe belt in the same colour as my hair. And my daughter is the only one, beautiful Peg Renee, that has sort of, you know, she used to like wearing a tail too. And, of course, I got every sort of one from Temu for her.
Oh, my.
Maybe I should bring it back, Renee. Let's wear tails this weekend.
I would love that, and I'm into the ears 100%.
100%.
The ears make it like, I feel like the ears though, Renee, they almost kink it up. Like it turns a kinky corner.
Yeah, but you don't have
Absolutely.
to. Yeah, but you don't. You can get like normal ones. I don't like the floppy ones. I'm more cat than dog in terms of ears. And the first tail I ever made was like one of Mum's old stockings stuffed with squashed up newspaper.
Oh, yes.
And that's not as satisfying because it's more sort of squirrely. It's a bushy tail, but I like a slinky tail.
Yeah, okay. I understand where you're coming from with your tail now. Let's go to Paige.
Hello,
on 13,
Paige.
24-10.
How are you, darling?
Hey guys, I'm good. A bit confused on the furry thing, but I'm all for everyone, being themselves. Good on them. But I feel like it needs to be, something maybe you do at home, or you shouldn't. I don't know.
It's a step too far, isn't it, Paige? It just feels like it's a step too far.
It's a step too far, yeah. But the ones that confuse me the most are the ones that wear, say, for instance, the fishtail, and then the cat ears. Like, are you a cat? Are you a fish?
I've not seen that.
I don't understand that.
¿Por qué no les dos?
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's go click it.
Chrissie's clickbait.
Are you a James Bond fan?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
I very much am. It reminds me of like my late pa and my dad. Did I tell you my pa had the whole funeral was just James Bond music?
No.
Yeah, it was all James Bond themed. I loved it.
What a great idea.
Yeah. So I really love them films.
At the end of it, no, that's inappropriate. I won't say that because it's your dear pa.
You can ask. We'll call Dad after in the song and ask him all the questions about it.
Oh, I was like, did the coffin just smash into a brick wall and explode?
We should have done that. That would have been cool.
He actually would have loved that.
Harvey Bay wouldn't have known what's hit it.
So the reason I love James Bond films is it's the equivalent of a no-risk disc.
Yeah.
You sit down, you're going to be entertained. The budget is massive. They know what to do with it. I've loved pretty much all the James Bonds. I thought Daniel Craig was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I just love it. It's a total fantasy.
Yes.
But it's brilliant.
And the build-up
Judi
of
Dench.
waiting to see who sings the theme song.
Yeah, there's no franchise like it.
Agreed.
News today. There's been a lot of people have been sort of like going, what's going on? Because Daniel Craig has left. We don't know yet who the new Bond is going to be. And I feel like today we found out why we don't know who the new Bond is going to be, because they've been talking about who's going to have creative control and produce them, because the family name behind the James Bond franchise, the Broccolis,
Barbara Broccoli
and her brother, I think. There's two Broccolis, Michael Broccoli. No, Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli are like the caretakers of the franchise. They have struck a deal with Amazon, MGM, to share the load of making the future James Bond films.
So essentially Amazon are going to take over.
Yes, but you look very upset and disappointed. I have looked into the deal and I'm all right with it.
What's the deal?
The deal is this. They only own Amazon MGM, which I think is a great choice, by the way, because there is no film more expensive to make than a Bond film.
Yes.
And they only have 50% rights of the franchise.
Okay.
It's shared between Barbara Broccoli. She's still in it. And most importantly, they do not have they've got zero creative input on the franchise.
Who don't?
Amazon MGM. They're just going to make it.
No, but I think
it says they're a passive partner when it comes to artistic choices. But they will distribute the film, make sure it looks amazing, make sure all the publicity's right there, all of that.
Okay.
But they have no say on the artistic integrity of any of the projects, which I think is great.
And this just means that hopefully they'll have a bigger budget, right?
Exactly.
And that
they'll be
Amazon
even sicker. MGM, Amazon bought MGM, the movie studio, for something like $8.5 billion. They're all right for money.
Should we ask if they want to buy this show?
This is the Chrissie Swan Show. Nothing tastes better than fresh bread from Baker's Delight, baked by real bakers. Chrissie Swan's Fresh Fridays.
Oh my God. I love Fresh Fridays because every time I hear that, nothing tastes better than fresh bread. I just have the image of a sausage perfectly cooked with a squirt of tomato sauce and just wrapping it in the freshest, fluffiest piece of high fibre, low GI Baker's Delight.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh my God, there is nothing better. But I tell you what is slightly better than that. It is a fresh hit. Selena Gomez and Gracie Abrams, name a more iconic duo, I will wait.
Yes.
Have paired up. We spoke about it, I want to say yesterday, but that was a bit of a blur. I think it was the day before.
A few days ago, yeah.
Yeah. And we've got the song. I thought we'd have to wait a lot longer for it.
No, Swanee, it has dropped, and the video for the song has also dropped if you want to check that out. Interesting, Selena hosted a listening event in London, and she revealed that this song is actually about a best friend.
Ah.
So you can...
Oh, call me when you break up. Yes, because that's what happens when your friend gets a boyfriend or a girlfriend. They disappear.
13, 24, 10. Next,
I love it.
we are playing Chrissie's Quizzy. But enjoy this. Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco, Gracie Abrams. It's Fresh Fridays on the Chrissy Swan Show, and it is called Call Me When You Break Up.
I'm so excited.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Turns out I'm a liar. I was reading the previous deal that the Broccolis are struck with Amazon MGM. They now have full creative control, so make of that what you will. Let's give away a bum bag.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Hello, Maddie. Oh, it's doing that. It does it every time at this time. It's so odd. It's like there's a ghost in the machine.
Just for.
Did you? Doesn't matter. You know how this works. We've got Maddie, we got Susie, and now Maddie's alive. Hello, Maddie.
Hello, how are we going?
Is it short for Madeline or Madeline or Madison?
Short for Madeline, so 3 E's, or Madalini as some people pronounce it.
Oh, Madalini, that's fantastic. Hey, Susie.
Hello, Chrissy.
Susie is one of the great names. I don't know a bad one. I know a boring one, but I don't know a bad one, you know?
Yeah, I don't mind any version except for Susan. That's
Susan.
not my fave.
Is that your actual name or are you a Suzanne?
No, it's Suzanne.
Yeah.
When I'm in trouble.
People get it wrong. It's so annoying because Suzanne's with a Z and Susan is with an S.
Yeah, I know.
And people
Weird.
still get it wrong. Don't you hate people? You know the drill. Ladies, your names are your buzzers. It's the best of 5. So the first person to get 3 right get the bum bag. Question number 1. Big news surrounding the James Bond franchise today, which I just corrected. Apologies. What is that news?
Maddie.
Yes, Maddie.
Amazon are taking over the franchise?
Yes. They bought the whole box and die. Question number 2. What is the primary diet of a panda?
Susie.
Yes, Susie.
Bamboo.
It is bamboo. Do you remember when Melbourne Zoo got new baby pandas and there was this big push? They were like, oh, my God, we can't keep on top of their bamboo requirements, and people were chopping down
That's right.
bits of bamboo from their garden and dropping it into the zoo. So cute. Question number 3. Kelsey Grammer is celebrating his 70th birthday today. I would have thought he was older than that. He gained fame for his role as a psychiatrist on 2 sitcoms.
Susie.
Yes, Susie.
Frasier.
It is Frasier.
His wife or ex-wife, Camille Grammer, one of the great icons on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Really?
She was a nasty woman and I loved it.
Well, I always wonder what that says about the husband, like to live with such a mean person.
Well, he was cheating on her the whole time.
Okay,
yeah. So she was probably a bit cranky.
They both identify as dogs. Question number 4. Whilst in his Crown Sydney penthouse, Drake walked out onto his balcony and threw a slide/shoe at what? What's that sound that you can hear?
Silence.
No, this one.
What do they call that in the biz? Oh my God, obviously you don't work in a radio. It's called a drone. A drone.
All right, still 2 points to Susie, 1 point to Maddie. Question number 5 is for the win, Susie.
The Corolla. The Corolla is a classic series of compact cars that belongs to what?
Susie.
Yes, Maddie.
Toyota.
It is the Toyota. They just go and go. They go in the smell of an oily rag, says my dad.
Question number 6 is the tiebreaker, and one of you is about to win this bum bag.
Which cult film features the song It's Just a Jump to the Left?
Susie.
Yes, Susie.
Rocky Horror Picture
It
Show.
is, of course, Time Warp. And if you're not the last on the dance floor or the first on the dance floor doing that at a party, then are you even blind drunk?
Susie, congratulations. You have won the bum bag, but I'm going to send you both a double pass to Heart Eyes, which is in cinemas now. It's a horror film, so if you don't like scary movies, maybe give it to a mate.
No, I love scary movies.
I love
Thank
scary
you so
movies
much.
too.
I love them too.
I love them more.
I like Teddy Swims more than
I
you.
do too.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
We're seconds away from the weekend. It feels good.
Doesn't it?
Tell you what didn't feel good. A price that I got to get a replacement car key. So obviously, Jack, you know this, but I haven't really talked about it. I'm the caretaker of my dear dad's fancy sports car.
It's sick. I saw it in the car park yesterday.
It is very beautiful. It was his pride and joy for, 20 years.
Right.
He would lovingly polish it every day, despite never driving it.
I was going to say, the May just strikes me as a guy that would care for it, but not actually drive it because he loves it so much.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 15, 16, 17 years old. It's done 9,000 kilometres. Right?
Oh.
And, you get to a certain age. I mean, he's 84. Those cars are low.
Yeah.
Very low.
And
he couldn't get into it anymore.
Do a bloody knee.
Exactly. And so I got it. And I, have continued the tradition of never driving it. However, I have managed to lose one of the keys.
Swan, no.
He gave me the car with 2 keys, and I'm holding one up, and I've left the vintage, because my dad used to work for Shell Oil, and it's a vintage key ring, right?
It's
and
great.
That will stay there forever. I love it. So this is one of the keys.
Yes.
The other one, I have no idea where it is. And every time I see this key in my key container, I panic and I go, I'm going to lose that key. And then how do you ever use the car? Because I don't have a key. You're concerned because I've already lost the key.
Well, I just can't believe when he handed them to you, we didn't come up with, you didn't come to me and say, what do I do? Because I would have suggested a mini safe above your fridge or something, just because I know how beautiful this car is.
I know.
To ensure you never lose one of them. And I know how expensive it is to try to replace these keys, or
I didn't
go to the dealer. Oh, it's insane, Swan.
I made a call this morning. I Googled Mercedes dealers and I just picked one close to work. So I thought, I'll just pop in before work and grab it.
Yeah.
So I go, this is the model of the car. I've lost a key. Just wondering how I organise a replacement. He goes, yeah, sure. What's the model number? La la la. I told him, and he, ticky 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 on the keyboard. We're going to play a game of higher or lower.
Okay.
Okay. I was expecting, because I know it's, a fancy-ish key.
Yes.
I was thinking maybe $100.
Okay. You're dreaming.
Yeah, apparently so. I have the number. I'm going to write it down. It is higher than $100 and lower than $5,000.
Okay, I was going to go.
It's a key. Let's remember.
I was going to go in at 400.
Higher.
Given the. Oh wow. Okay. 800.
Higher.
Stop. 1,200.
Lower. $1,024. I said, I beg your pardon? He said $1,024. I said, oh, I can't afford that. And he goes, look after the key you've got.
Is that what he said? What an icon.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, hey, I love your hair that way. You're listening to the Chrissie Swan Show on Nova. Let's check our inbox.
Chrissie's correspondence.
We love your emails. We love your calls. We just love you. We love everything about you.
And we love them when they're mean. So slide in at the Chrissie Swan Show on Instagram.
Got a good one coming up for you last, Jack.
Ooh, spicy.
But first, we've got Jess. She slid into our DMs after hearing your support of Meghan Markle, Jack. particularly on Suits.
Rachel Zane, great character. I stand by that comment.
I've got the most terrible, irrational dislike of her, and I've really got to work on it.
No, it's the best kind. Irrational dislike and hate.
Jess says, and excuse this accent because I know where this is going. She signs off, that's my 2 bobs worth from a random hillbilly, so I'm going to do this accent. This is not offensive to Jess.
Please.
Suits is a fan-effing-tastico series. I'm an old mole and I loved it. My 19-year-old son watched it not so long ago. Loved it. I named our cavoodle Louis because he is lit.
Louis lit.
Louis lit. Meghan Markle in the series, hot, according to my 19-year-old. Anyway, that's my 2 bobs worth. Turtle pip.
Oh, you're an icon, Jess. Please message us more.
Sarah knows that I am the queen of Diet Coke and has come to me with a question, a very serious question.
Tom, can I please get a Coke Zizz? Thank you. It's just made me think
Hey, look,
of it.
while you're at it.
A DC.
If there's a DC there, but I'll even go the full fat red, the Black Doctor, please.
She's
yes.
loose for a Friday.
I mean, why wouldn't I? Sarah wants to know where to get a proper post-mix Diet Coke. She goes, my sister and I, huge Diet Coke fans, as we know you are too. I wondered if you have any insight or wild celebrity pull to find out where you can get one.
I am with Sarah on this campaign. When I'm hungover, it's all I crave, and you cannot get them anywhere.
Post-mix.
I just want a Macca's Diet Coke post-mix. Thank you, Tom.
She says, we are seriously willing... Oh. She says, we are seriously willing to give this a lot of time and energy. Well, the good news for you, Sarah, is so are we. And I'm going to put this on the agenda for next week.
I think we really dig deep here and find out what we can do.
In the words of Tommy Lee Jones in The Fugitive, I'm going to search every hen house, townhouse, outhouse, and I'm going to find you that post-mix, lady. It's important. Yesterday we were talking about Champagne Puppy.
Champagne Puppy!
Drake, who's touring Australia, amazing. And I looked at his profile picture and I said something that really identifies me as 200 years old. I said, why has Champagne Puppy, Drake, got a photo of Tupac as his profile picture? I swear it is him. But no. Chumwe Chapota says, I just heard you say that it was Tupac on Drake's Instagram. That's Lil Wayne when he was younger.
Oh, it does look like Tupac, the
It does.
outfit and hair and everything, yeah.
I'm going to do a Google image search on that just to check. You know
Just
what?
to be really
I
sure.
like to fact check.
I reckon Chumwe knows that.
Earlier on this week, Jack, you said that Billie Eilish should have won Album of the Year at the Grammys, and the footage of her weeping just breaks my heart.
It's so sad.
And the reason she should have won, according to you, was because she wrote every song on Hit Me Hard and Soft, and that no other artist is. But Mel says, you're wrong, boy. You are wrong. Mel says, I'm a big fan of Jack on Chrissie's program, but tell him he's wrong. Taylor wrote every song too.
I'd love if she just ended. Tell him he's wrong, full stop.
Tell him he's wrong. And if he wants to find out, there's a service called Google.
What I was trying to get at was Taylor has a lot of other people that helps write the songs alongside her. Yes, she writes them, but there's also Jack, and there's like 3 other people that help her. Billie, on that Hit Me Hard and Soft album, every song is just Billie and Phineas. No other writers, no one else. It is so them.
You saying Phineas, though. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. That's true. I'm probably wrong there. I'll fall on my sword.
Let's finish with one of your favourites, Kimmy. Kimmy went to all the effort of not only writing a letter, she sent it to the main Nova address, not our Instas.
Oh, that means like
Insta
the
DMs.
bosses and stuff see it.
Because in my sweeping statement, I said I do not like anything that Kendrick Lamar has released. I've really tried. I've really, really tried. I don't like anything he's done on his own at all. Skip.
They not like us. They not like us. They not
Not
like
a fan of
us.
this?
No.
They not like us.
No, I'm
They
not.
like us.
The performance made me love it even more because it was so cool.
I think that Oakland show go be let's stop.
I don't get it. Anyway, Kimmy says, Chrissy, trash talking Kendrick? Seriously? With the absolute garbage that you guys play? I mean, Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen is on right now. Call Me Maybe.
Let's enjoy it. This goes out to you, Kimmy.
We want more like that. Make sure we are always available for your feedback. Critical, most welcome.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Chrissie's Clickbait.
The Baldwins. It is finally available. I don't know whether it's available here. It is a reality show about Alec Baldwin and his insufferable wife, Hilaria. It's gone to air in America.
I think it goes to air on Sunday.
Here?
No, in America.
Oh, in America.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be putting an alert on my phone because I have all the time in the world for this.
If it's on TLC, Swanee, in the States, I'm hopeful that maybe on Foxtel somewhere we'd be able to
Foxtel
find
Binge,
it.
maybe.
Binge,
Yep. So they've got 7 kids, in case you're wondering.
Wow.
And she has an accent, a Spanish accent, and speaks English as if it is her second language, despite growing up as an all-American girl called Hillary. And if I can get some sort of insight into how this occurred, I am all for it. So she addresses this weird accent. Have we got some examples of the Spanish accent?
Yes, this was from 2020 when she went on the American Today show.
Still current.
And was cutting a cucumber.
Oh my God.
We have very few ingredients. We have tomatoes. We have, how do you say it? Cucumbers. We have red pepper.
How do you say it in English? And she says tomatoes.
It's
she
so
makes
great.
the hissing sound with the S. It is so funny.
I'm here for it. Like, I fully back her doing this because it's so good.
She says, I love English. She says, I also love Spanish. And when I mix the two, it doesn't make me inauthentic. And when I mix the two, that makes me normal. I'd be lying if I said the controversy didn't make me sad and it didn't hurt and it didn't put me in dark places. I mean, look, she's also named her kids all Spanish names as if, that's part of her heritage. I love it so much. I mean, earlier on in the show, we were talking about a couple that identify as a cat and dog.
Yeah.
And this might not be any different. She may just identify as Spanish even though she isn't.
I mean, that opens a whole can of worms if people are going to start doing that.
I
But
can't wait to get this in my eyes.
for Hilaria, I'm okay with it. You do you, boo.
You know her name's Hillary. It's so brilliant.
No, I'm leaning into Hilaria though.
It's so brilliant. Hey, R.I.P. again. Oh, good, and you've picked the slow one.
Well, I feel like we need to embrace the sad vibe.
We're eulogising Neighbours again.
I thought about Alan Fletcher today and what he must be feeling having to go through this all again.
Dr.
Carl.
Dr. Carl.
And I feel like he'd be thrilled.
Well, he got a second lease on life. He was very sad. He and Jen, devastated. His good wife, Jen Hansen, devastated
Icon.
the first time around, and then bang.
It was back.
Someone ignored the do not resuscitate order. But now it's done.
I'm seeing Kylie Minogue tonight, Swanee, in Melbourne where Neighbours is shot. I wonder if she'll reference it and sing this.
Remember she turned up? Oh, so true. Do you remember she turned up on the big finale episode, and then I don't know whether it was a source close to her or whether it was just made up. It was like, why'd I bother doing that?
Yeah.
I thought it was ending.
And she didn't even really say anything.
I can assure you she'll be NA for the second farewell.
Well, I love in the statement that they gave, it says, we believe there are more stories of the residents of Ramsay Street to tell in the future. It's like, no, guys, don't try and bring it back for a third time.
Come on, then. It worked for Jesus. It's not going to work for you. Hey, we are staring down the barrel of the weekend. I'm really excited because tonight I'm trying a viral recipe. I've taken screenshots of it from Insta because it's annoying. They never give you the actual recipe.
What's the recipe?
It's the crispy rice one. With like chili oil.
Oh,
and,
yes. You
And,
sent that to me.
and cucumbers. I'm going to do it and
Yum.
I'll report back on Monday.
Good luck, Swanee.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.